Hello and welcome back to the pit. My name is Solin Outlander and we have Morgana Le Fey as a second army because, well, that's the natural course of actions, is it not? Right, teleport to Lickfield. I need you to go... That was probably the wrong place, wasn't it? It was. Whoops, not Lichfield, it's... I can't actually move there. Why can't I move there? Because Morgana is probably hogging it or something.
Ready to serve. All right.
Morgana, that dress cannot be... right. So you're a sage, I need a warlord. Are you a warlord? No, you're a champion, which I also need. I have an abundance of champions. Right, so warlord and champion. Right, you have... Right, let's give you these Iron Guard veterans. I said that's better. I don't need 3 cavalry units. So I've got 4 Deepwood veterans, 4... Huh. 4 archers, 4 Iron Guard vets. Maybe I didn't need the extra things, then it's 2... Because I need to Blackthorn vets. So put you back there. Also retrain everyone. There we go. Also while here, you get to retrain. Right. You. No, not you. You.
Ready to serve.
Need to go to Hallowed Circle so that you can also go to the key.
On my way.
And I have... No.
On my way.
The
On
keep,
my way.
not Morgana, you fool. The keep.
On my way.
Yes, my king.
Ah! That was very loud and obnoxious. Why are you screaming at me?
On my way.
Oh, can I not do it because she's blocking the path?
On my way. On my way.
Okay, in
Yes,
that case,
my
could
king.
you not do the re-recruitment? I need you to get out of the way.
All right.
Yeah, alright. Come on, I want William!
Ready to serve. On my way.
Right, so I got 1 archer unit I don't need. Springborns, I got 4. I got the wolf breed. 2 cavalry, 4 archers, 2 spears, 4 light, so I need 2 heavies, of which I shall grab you and I shall grab you. I will grab the most experienced ones. Part of me is still tempted to... Why are you so wasteful? Oh, interesting. I'll leave you as that for now. In fact, I could probably disband you. You're taking up space. I've got 2 heavy ones that are more experienced. I could get rid of you to save me a bit of reserve space. That's an idea.
Yes, my king!
Ah! Why do you keep screaming at me like that?
Ready to serve.
Noble Vindicators. Oh yeah, I've got the ability to have Noble Vindicators instead of Fawns. So now I need to remember what's worthwhile about Vindicators versus Black Fawns. Less damage, more defense, and they can throw javelins. I think I'll stick with the deep woods. Now, I mean, I don't know where to send William right now, because this quest is dependent on Morgana. Morality is very good. I just need to get a bit more of the old faith. Military advancement.
London is swarming with hedge knights.
I've got the
warriors
money.
stripped of their lords and lands by the cataclysm, as they have proven themselves.
University.
London is home to one of the few universities of Britannia, where they teach the arcane arts, religion, and the tactics of warfare.
Let's give it to you.
London is the last safe haven in a vast wasteland.
I mean, there's advantages to having so much money.
London has a very effective army owing to their strict training methods. You
That's-
could trust their veterans with
Nah.
the training of your own warriors. King Cole has a very powerful army. He commands great strategists and experienced soldiers. Long ago, the kingdom of Ailment came to realize that they required a force of legionaries.
Trade.
The She Council has been the most secretive of all the keepers of arcane secrets. However, now they are stranded in Viraconium, cut off from their magical land of Tirnanog, and they desperately...
Actually, let's give that to Morgana. Was there anything else? That's Power the Grail. I mean... Do I have... I can't remember. Do I have the second... I don't have a second
Yes, my
shard
lord.
yet, so there's no point in Power of the Grail.
There are adepts among the She, who mortals would call wizards, though they themselves prefer the term artificer, for they are naturally adept at creating artifacts. They could assist some of your chosen men by improving their skill in forging artifacts. There are new quarries in the hills of Poet that provide cheap stones as building materials. If you began trade talks to negotiate a long-term agreement for building supplies, it could be very useful for your relationship with the province.
I mean, no matter what, it's slower build and research, but the cost is down. I'm not sure I want that, really. I mean, none of them
There are new quarries
increase...
in the hills of Poet
Shut
that
up.
provide-
Yeah, none of them increase my reputation enough to get that.
The master bowmakers of Sherwood fled to Pengwern to escape Sir Maric's revolt. As a result, Pengwern has begun to form a proper army. one which relies heavily upon veterans of the fierce struggles that followed the Cataclysm. This suggests the idea that you might take... Although magic has left Bedegrain Forest, the twisted woods of Penguin still hide abandoned settlements of the Sidhe. Irresistible lure to adventurous souls who would risk all to possess the treasures of their former keepers. King Aldrith has neither the time nor the resources to explore these wondrous ruins. But he might...
I now have the Helmet of Cumhale. Workman.
Refugees continue flocking to the new provinces from the areas that have succumbed to the wasteland. But they typically have a difficult...
There we go. End turn. This was a fruitful... Oh god, go away. And I've lost that particular province.
Yes, my lord.
Yes?
Stop blocking the path. You need to come down here. Is it quicker? It would be quicker for you to take the stone circle and go up.
On my way!
Yes, float along with your weird dress, Morgana. Teleport. Dreams and ashes.
On my way!
It'll still be the new year by the time you get there. Because you're so slow. The terrain is not travel friendly.
Ready to serve. On my way.
I can still go to Tainted Stones, so you can get there in the new year.
Ave, heir of Pendragon, we come in peace. We are humble refugees from the Roman lands of Eboracum, fleeing the madness of our self-proclaimed emperor, Septimus Sulla. He has fallen slave to a great power that restored glory to the former Roman provinces, but also cursed him with terrible ambitions. Soon he will march against the southern territories. Before this happens, please accept some words of friendly advice. We have with us the Emperor's wife, Naevia Sulla, who wishes to speak to you.
Intriguing. This Septimus Sulla sounds like a bit of an ass. I need to speak to... You're travelling pretty far. What? Huh. Okay. New skill. Did I have a specific skill in mind? Yes. I have momentum. I'm also focusing on the damage. Archers, as always, I want you not to do super damage. I mean, you do amazing damage as it is. I just want you to be able to hit. Ah. I mean, Fomori Slayer would be nice, but ignoring 50% of defense also, it's all passives. So straight up damage, no need for that because I focus on damage with these guys anyway. But that I like the sound of, and that's useful against Fomorians in particular as always. I will go with armor piercing. And Deepwood Veterans, I've been focusing on. You get Fomori Slayers. Iron Guard, you get defense. Very good. Oh, I forgot to... Did I... Yes, I have done the artifacting. I forgot to give you... I'm an idiot. Someone still needs... Oh. Hi. Interesting. You're a champion. Let's give you spell power. and mana. Oh, do you not actually have any... Oh, Winds of the North, yeah, that was a good one as well. Did you not... Oh, you have a single skill point. Oh, great. I suppose Berserker. Tell 'em, folk. Melee damage, I suppose. I mean, I could get your defense up. The problem with increasing defense is... Oh, it's done by percentage. No wonder. Okay. Bowman Elite. New skill. It's Fomori's Slayer I choose, isn't it? Oh, goody, your guys all come with separate bloody... Fomori's Slayer. So if I got defense up to 100... Oh, I wish I'd read that before, because I'd be putting more defences up. Close. Close. Right, I know what I need to do. Hi.
Ready to serve.
Scarlet Guild, eh? Well, Scarlet Guild, you are in my face. You are very weak, so I don't even need to battle you. Ooh. Oh, you killed a captain, you ass. Ah.
On my way.
Morgana.
Yes? On my way!
Your master Merlin disappeared after the destruction of the Grail and the assassination attempt against King Arthur. You would have been among the first trying to find him, but before you could leave Glastonbury, the Fomorian gates opened close to your sanctuary and you couldn't risk traveling. Now your only chance is to find the legendary Lady of the Lake, who may know where Merlin could be.
Yes, the Lady of the Lake. She'll know. She'll help me. Well, help Morgana.
The lake where the lady, a creature of dreams and prophecies, used to live is no more. On the empty lakebed, a twisted tower stands, the color of ashes, surrounded by a cloud of swirling smoke. The place reeks of Fomorians, and even here you can feel the presence of the gate to the monstrous realm.
Ooh. Should we scout out the situation first, or just march straight on the tower? Morgana strikes me as the type to favour a little bit of precision, you know, work out exactly where to stick that knife for maximum damage.
The scouts return with a grim-faced man. He was sent here by the Guild of Outlaws to find out how powerful the army of the Fomorian Lord could be. He tells you that you stand no chance against the enemy. You should weaken them before the battle.
Well, Morgana has the kind of magical prowess that this could be where my advantage will lie.
You are aware of the strong ties between the Fomorians and the gates, and when you sense the same presence here, you begin to look for magical nodes in the area. According to the scouts and the strange warrior, there are a few. They must be the imprints of the demonic gates.
I shall ask the warrior to give me some advice. Only a fool dismisses sound advice.
The man tells you that you should ambush a few smaller Fomorian bands before you turn against their lord. Then he shows you some of the places where you could attack them. These places must be important to the monsters, the nodes of magic.
Yeah, I was going to send the 2 units to occupy every focus of demonic magic.
Your troops hastily get ready for the mission, and soon they disappear into the forest. Then you start to think about your options.
I can order a unit to disturb the demonic hordes, even though I know they will not return. Yeah, it's Morgana. She'll do it. Oh, bloody hell.
Your warriors look worried, but nevertheless they are ready to go. They all know that this battle will be hard, or even impossible. Their fellow soldiers salute them wordlessly, while you try to come up with a plan which might give them more of a chance.
Oh, bugger it, I'll do sacrifice some of my magic. She's powerful enough that a little bit will be fine.
You fill the medal with your magical powers. When you have finished, you ask the man if he would be able to get atop the gate. He tells you with a sour smile that he just came back from trying just that, and maybe he should try it again when the battle has already begun.
Did the narrator just corpse this line a bit there? I mean, I know I'm guilty of that, but sure, come on. Isn't this narrator supposed to be a professional? I shall march on the Demon Lord immediately.
You meet the Fomorians at the gate and immediately order your men to attack them. You clash beneath ashen clouds. It's a tough battle, and for a fleeting moment you doubt that you could win without serious losses. But you eventually defeat them and leave with only minor wounds.
Oh, good. Good.
You have destroyed the Fomorian Lord and his horde. You leave your army behind and approach the tower in the middle of the column of smoke. You are constantly aware of the threat of the gate, and you have to be quick, because other demons are breaching this world.
I try to call the Lady of the Lake.
You call the lady's name, but nobody answers. You wait in the deathly silence. You expected something like this, but it still fills you with emptiness. Suddenly you are certain that the Lady of the Lake is dead or has left forever.
I better walk into the tower and see what that's all about.
The tower is a twisted and evil place. Its hallways are too big and too dark, and the angles seem all wrong. You walk aimlessly for a long time, but in the end you reach a hall on the top floor. It's still dark, but you feel that you might have found what you are looking for.
Well then, search the hall.
You stumble around in the smoke and find 2 dead Unseelie warriors killed by magic. You also find a scrying bowl, a very rare magical item. You take it, but you know that first you must fill it with water from the lake.
I shall exit the tower and fill the search the watercourse for water.
After a lengthy search, you find some water in a puddle, which is no more than 2 steps long. An old runestone stands in the middle, so maybe this is the reason that this little body of water is still there, in spite of the presence of Fomorian magic.
Well, I'm not going to commit sacrilege. I will dip my vessel in the water.
The scrying pool shows you images and even relays feelings. You see Merlin, who visited the Lady of the Lake, but he was ambushed. You recognize the attacker. It is Nimue, the infamous Unseelie sorceress.
Okay, I'll be honest, that's the first time I've heard the name pronounced like that. Usually I hear it as Nimue.
The struggle between the two powerful wizards raged on for a full day. The only way Nimue could triumph was to attack the Lady of the Lake, which forced Merlin to sacrifice himself to save her. The Unseelie then took him prisoner and took him away.
Well, if the BBC show taught me anything, it's that the Lady of the Lake was Merlin's true love, so, yes. I leave the dust column behind.
As soon as you leave the accursed tower, you go to Viraconium, the formerly mortal city, now the seat of the She Council. You may find Nimue there, and maybe you can free Merlin, your master.
Indeed.
You must admit, young Pendragon, that it was a wise decision to seek my help. I've returned from the Tower of Ashes and Dreams with the answers you seek. Merlin did indeed visit the lady, but they were ambushed by Nimue. She is a cold-hearted, treacherous, unseelie enchantress, but I must admit that she is powerful. Finally, my master sacrificed himself for the lady, and Nimue took him prisoner. I must go to Viraconium to find out who she's working for, and where my master is.
See, Morgana pronounces the name properly. Alright, I can get myself some more Springborn.
The majority of the She departed for Tir na Nog before the gates closed to the realm of Twilight and Thorns, and those who remained in mortal Britannia withdrew to Viraconium, where their numbers continued to shrink due to the constant struggle against the Fomorians. The royal orphanages are full of mortal children who lost their families after the cataclysm, and who would enjoy a better life as changelings, children brought up as warriors among the She in Viraconium.
Well, I'm obviously going to go for the one that's rightful. It might not give me as much of a reputation boost as just sending everyone, but a point to rightful is always good. My consideration meets with approval among the population. My unusual gift was appreciated, and it helped to improve my diplomatic relationship with the strange race of the She. Okay, so I was mistaken about it giving me... Damn it, I still don't have 10 points in Old Faith.
Ready to serve.
Uh-huh. Let's just walk your way.
On my way!
I hate you. Ah.
Did you have any idea, son of Arthur, what you brought upon us when you barged into our sanctuary, rendering it vulnerable to all manner of wickedness? Things have changed for the worst in Glastonbury, and the Fomorian plague has crept into the monastery. There were 2 other apprentices with me, and now Castor, who is an idealist and a fool, mind you, but that doesn't make him any less dangerous, has succumbed to the illness that is turning Glastonbury into a beast's nest. Help us destroy the possessed before Glastonbury falls.
Shall do. Oh, sorry, did you just hug him? Average army strength, no flying critters. I can do this. 2 archers, yeah, I out-archer you. I out-hero you. I out-armor you. No, I don't. To battle! Uh-huh. Intriguing. Oh, they're going to be resurrecting like there's no tomorrow. You have Rejuve. You have Cleave and Enchanted Fog. I like. Morgana, which, by the way, what does your avatar look like? Ah. Intriguing. Yeah. Why does her pauldron look like King Arthur's helmet in all the promotional images and all that? Right, you have considerable... well, should have considerable mana. We'll find out for certain later. Right. Let's see. Everybody just advance. What is that? Spell Rift. Interesting. I'm going to see if I can't do this without getting any victory locations. And yes, I am trying to be a little more careful about my placement and all that. It occurred to me that I've been winning on the merit of my men are just better than theirs. I have the Jack of all trades army composition, and typically I'm just sort of skirting by with that. I should be doing a bit more strategy. Do it.
Your magic shield is fading.
Ah.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Where's the other cavalry unit? There you are.
Your magic shield is under normal strength.
Is it really? You can do Rejuvenate. You can do... did I just do the wrong thing? Right. You're cleaving. Oh, hello. Where's the other cavalry? Ah, you're actually engaged. Good. I'd rather you be engaged with them. Although my archers are doing an amazing job of just punishing them.
The hero is casting a spell.
Oh, good. Oh, they are fools.
A spell has been
Wait,
cast.
why are you engaged? I don't want you in the thick of it, Morgana. You're not a melee type.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Oh, right, you're a... I did have some Blackthorns. What are you doing? That wedge formation. They've got archers over there.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Yes, you're not doing anything, so wedge formation. And... charge the skirmisher veterans. Morgana. You have that, so do that one on those possessed elite skirmishers.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
And haste while you're at it.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Oh, you... What a bastard. Please
The
run.
enemy hero is casting a... The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Are they really? Right. They're all dying. Good. They're dying. You can do that one again.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Oh dear. Right, now, arcane focus.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Now, possessed elite archers will be venom cursed.
A spell was cast.
Okay, who's where? What? Cavalry. Could you maybe charge up on their hero?
The enemy hero is casting
what are you doing,
a spell.
Morgana?
Your soldiers are going to die.
Right, you have no right being there. You can back up. Smite the bloody hero. You are... Yeah, you're keeping their hero engaged, that's fine.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Fire!
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Oh, botherations. You can back up. I mean, I suppose you can get into the thick of it. You're,
A spell was cast.
No, you're not quite engaged, but you're getting there. There we go, that will stop you from being a nuisance. Why are you struggling so much? Disciplined minions, are they spearmen? They're not spearmen, why are you struggling? Back up slightly. You don't have any more mana, so that's fine. I will... At this point,
the enemy hero
archers...
is casting a spell.
Oh good, that hero's nearly dead. That hero is suffering many arrows to the face. Oh, and look, that one hero. Yeah, he's alive. I've been magicked, of course.
A spell was cast.
Ah, yeah, resurrection. That's what's keeping them fighting so well. I lost a unit. Don't capture the bloody thing, please. It's a battle that I can win without capturing victory points. I don't need the victory point. Run for it. Come on, they're just archers. They're nearly dead. I can now speed up.
A spell has been cast.
I'm really getting annoyed with that constant resurrection spell. Ah, where all of you come from?
Victory is near.
Back up. Come on. No, leave my archers alone. That's right, you have no right touching my archers.
A spell has been cast.
My archers are but pure and innocent beings. They are undeserving of your grief. Oh, right, okay. Come on, just die.
A spell was
Stop
cast.
resurrecting. All it does is really drag out the fight at this point.
A spell was cast.
Yeah, lost a unit. Sacred Helmet of the Legion, eh? That could be a nice arm. Champion Sword of the Black Widow. That's cool. Yeah, my Deepwood veterans died.